Good morning, everybody. This is Ricardo Santos from J Zapata Mexican Food Truck. How you doing, everybody? It's a beautiful day, even it's a little cloudy, but guess what? Today you were born because you see, you open your beautiful eyes. That's right, everybody. Right now, I'm going to show you how to make salsa, mild, of course, very mild, and our cow tongue. You know what the cow tongue tastes like? Delicious, that's right. And we're gonna close with the black beans. I'm gonna show you how to make the black beans. But check us out right here on channel 35 WYLN local TV station. Come on, everybody, follow me. And when I came here, there was always there's a perception of Mexican food. Spicy, 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 spicy. Everybody told me, I don't like Mexican food because spicy. Guess what? I'm here to make it and change it and make people to think differently because the food is not always spicy. We probably as a kid have a hot pepper as a pacifier though, but no. I'm here to give you something different. This food that I grew up with. How you doing, everybody? This is Ricardo Santos from J Zapata Mexican Food Court right here inside the truck. We are recording right inside of the truck number 3. I call him Tiburon, the shark, big monster. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to make the tomatillo salsa. When I say mild, believe me, I ain't gonna lie, it is mild. We don't use no peppers whatsoever. What we use is cilantro, fresh cilantro, tomatillo. Have you noticed? This tomatillo is called same as the tomato. I get confused when you go to the supermarket. Tomatillo. Anyway, so we peeled it off, take the shell off, clean it. We're gonna need about, on the blender, let's say 1. You know, I used to hate that when my mother said, Ricardo, peel the tomatillos. Oh my God. But now I love it because there's a reason. Because my passion is cooking. So now the tomatillos, we peel them off. This is only one easy process for the video. But you have to wash them, blah, 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 you know. But this is for the process. Boom. You throw about 2, 4, 5 tomatillos into the blender. You could dice them, cut them if you want to do it. But the blender, it does work. Now, cilantro. This is a cilantro. Oh my God, I'm in love with the cilantro. If I ever have a kid again, I'm going to name it cilantro. Here we go, cilantro. This one you cut it a little bit. Boom. You throw garlic. Let's say, I was told before that salsas don't use, Mexican sauce does not go together, garlic and onion. Guess what? The person was very wrong because I tried and it's very tasty. So, cloves of 3 of garlic. And then we're gonna throw onion, not too much onion. Give it a little flavor. And then salt. Well, I don't want it to be salty. 1, 2. So that will give it a taste. Now we're gonna get some fresh water. I call it the diet water. All right, here we go. You don't want it to be too watery. You put the lid on. Get it? You put the lid on and you start making noise. Now you see it's blending, the cilantro is giving it a color. So I want it to be a little more green with a sense of a presence of the cilantro. We throw my cilantro inside. As you can see, remember there's no peppers whatsoever. Kids can have it, grandpa, grandma, you have a citrus reflex, you can have it too, but it's not spicy whatsoever. Now it's done. Let's give it a taste. Hi, buddy. Thank you for the mail. You too, buddy. Mailman delivered. You know, I met a guy yesterday. He retired he worked for 40 years on the mailing. He was a mailman for 40 years. And I asked him, you got beat by a dog? He said, never. But I got beat by my wife. Anyway, so let's try it. That hits the spot. Well, this is Ricardo Santos from J Zapata Mexican Food Truck. Today you learn how to make the tomatillo salsa. It's a different ways for you to make it. If you like spicy, just throw the peppers as you like. If you want to throw something else, it's up to you, but this is my recipe. This is how I sell it on the food truck. Good morning, everybody. This is Ricardo Santos from J Zapata. J Zapata in the house. How you doing, everybody? It is Wednesday. Wednesday is a beautiful day. You should be thankful that you open your beautiful eyes. That's right. You were born right now at the moment because you're watching me. Everybody, right now we're gonna show you how to make the salsa. I'm gonna show you how to make the black beans and the cow tongue. Right in. Could you imagine out of a food truck what things come out? Imagine if we have a building. Oh baby, a lot of interesting things will come out. But now I'm going to show you 3 things how to make them. And 1, 2, 3, stop. Boom, follow me though. Black beans was on our menu in my family. Some other family probably can afford it because the beans were more expensive. But you know, I'm a country guy. I'm from the country. I grew up on the farm. Very poor, and believe me. Why we use black beans? Because that was the cheaper one we could get. Even though I was told one by one of my fellow Mexican friends. He's from Guanajuato, and he was like, hey man, in Guanajuato we feed the pigs with black beans. I'm like, really? Well, my man, I grew up with them. Something wrong with that? Look. So that's what the black beans are for. So we don't use oil or the skin pork, but it doesn't need to be oily and greasy. It's just herbs will give it a flavor. Herbs. We do everything on a daily basis and fresh. Remember, when I took my Salsa exam, something that I really got into my mind. I don't want to give you guys what I don't want for myself. Guess what? I'm picky, that's right. So I'm going to show you right at the moment how do we make our black beans. I'm sorry if you are a pinto fan. I'm sorry, but I don't use pinto beans. First of all, they were not on the menu back home. Actually, my grandma, J Zapata, she told me, and I picked some ideas how to make them. As I grow and turn this into a business, it is a passion before that. So I was watching her all the time, even my mother, how to make the beans. Back in Mexico, avocado leaves, we rack them just like a regular leaves and burn them. Now, we're gonna put the onions into the beans, avocado leaves into the beans, and remember, you gotta have a kick. It's not spicy, it's just the 3 tiny peppers that could probably make you cry if you eat one. But since it's a volume, it's water, you just have the little tiny kick on it. Salt as you want. But this is the measuring we use for the food truck. Oh my God. Italiano, you can't miss the garlic. Of course. I love garlic. We crush it. You know, we crush it because when you buy it, you don't find a club in there. Oh, I got a garlic. No, it goes right into it, it disappears. So we throw the garlic. Now, according to these measurements, we got to put some water. We're gonna put it right in there. I'm gonna show you and make sure that you put plenty of water. Just to cover, and always give it on my measurements here. I make sure it covers up about 4 inches. Why? Because if it needs more water, you don't lose the flavor. You see? It's already on. I use a spoon. I don't have a measuring tape. Imagine, hey, give me a measuring tape. No way, Jose. So I try and make sure there's plenty of water. So we got enough water going on. But since we are running out of time, and time is precious, and it's worth money, I'm going to show you the beans already cooked. So let's go back. Fast the time, speed it up. Whoop! Almost an hour later. Hey buddy, they ain't from a can, they from this can. That's right, the real can, baby. So this is how I show you how to make the black beans. It's Zapata style. It's no, we don't follow no other style of cooking. This is J Zapata, which is my grandma's recipe, my mother, thing that I see and I pick, boom. That's how we do it. How are we gonna do to be successful? You need to be different. I know I'm different since I was born. Well, in Mexico, they use the cow and any other eatable animal that we know. They use everything. Everything from the cow and from the bull. Hey, when I say everything, it's everything, okay? Just get yourself an idea. So one thing they don't eat is the horns and the feet. That's it, because they are bones and the bones itself. Why because the tongue? Because it's very popular in Mexico. Very, very popular. And when we had a chance to try it on Mexico, we did. Actually, there's a lot of food, a lot of taco stands in Mexico, and they got tribes, stomach, you name it, from the cow. But the tongue was very common. A lot of people like it. Lengua in Spanish. Lengua, they say, even though people that don't speak English, don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry, they're like, you got lengua. Yeah, I got lengua. That means the tongue. How you doing, everybody? This is Ricardo Santos again. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Cooking with J Zapata. We got the salsa verde, mild already done. And right now, if you have somebody in the house that's vegan or vegetarian, tell them to go buy some milk. Because they don't want to see this is beef, this is cow tongue, and it tastes delicious. This is a cow tongue. When it's raw and bloody, oh, well, you know, you got to do what you got to do. When it's blown, for you to make it at home, when it's bloody and raw, you have to tenderize it, heat it. Actually, ladies, you have a lot of stress. Oh, my husband never show up on time and the kids. That's how you do that. Get you stress out of your body and you live longer and happy. So this is what I do. Then you stab it. You stab it. Why do I do it? It's not a crazy thing. It's just a technique. Let's call it a technique. Because by you doing it, unfortunately, when this precious animal gets slaughtered, they suffer. So what we wanted to do is make it soft because they're so hard. So what we do, we stab it, poor cow, heat it, and then we boil it. We boil it for about 4 hours. Believe me or not, 4 hours. That's too long. Actually, we could have like a part-time 4 hours cooking it. So after it's cooked, we use laurel leaves, bay leaves. We use, on one, I'll probably use 3 of them. Oh, it looks like a shape, heart shape. Then we use garlic, a tablespoon of garlic. We use salt as you like, it's up to you. And onions. Do not dice the onions because then you want you to have a chunk of onion. You want to pull it out. After this boil and cooking 4 hours, when you're cooking, make sure when you stab it, the knife goes right through. But if you cook the cow tongue and it's hard to get in, that means it's not cooked yet. You got to check the temperature, you got to check the water, or something else to make it happen. Now, it's already cooked. This is the cow tongue. We take the skin off from the cow tongue. You peel it off because you don't want to eat this. I ate it once. It tastes bad. But you want to clean it. When it's cooked and warm, hot, it's easy to peel off. But now, since it's already cold, you use your knife. I mean, this process takes a little longer, but it's magic on television. I'm going to show you. Also, you have to dice it. You dice the cow tongue. Okay, I could take the skin off. Skin it off. Boom, boom, boom. Is the vegetarian or vegan back? Tell him to go get more milk. Okay, send them all the way far because I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, you don't want to eat the skin of the tongue. You want to eat just the meat, what's inside. Then you dice it. Be careful, knives are very dangerous and sharp. Kids, don't do this at home, okay? Just watch mom and dad doing it. You see, you dice it. And we have cow tongue already diced. Now, we're going to put it in the pan. But in this case right now, since magic of television, oh, that was going to be a surprise, man. This is 4 tongues that I cut in 1 minute. No, it takes longer to cut it. So we are going to start the fire. So we are going to start, we're going to start the fire. I always start up high and then I bring it down so you give it a time to cook. We are going to use oil. We're going to saute, I guess you call it saute. We're going to throw the lid inside. We're going to throw this at the end so they don't cook or burn. And we use other seasonings. It's not ours, but it's a combination of knowledge, experience, and flavor. They have what we need, and they don't know that we need them too. So this is what we have at the moment. And don't forget, you got to use some diced onion because you want it to enjoy with the meat, and a diced tomato. So you hear this already making a noise, like sizzling, ready to go. Okay, it's about time. Now we're gonna throw the garlic. This is later, you don't wanna burn it. Now we're gonna go and get the cow tongue. You see, when you talk too much, this is what happened to your tongue. Just kidding. So we're gonna throw the cow tongue inside. You don't want to put too much oil into it because the cow tongue, it has already oil itself. So you don't want it to be so greasy and oily. You want it to be in between and enjoyable. Okay, don't forget you have to stir. You have to mix. The garlic needs to be spread all the way around. You see, it is cold, but once it gets warmer, you see that little grease out of the tongue is coming out. So we don't want to use a lot of fat, a lot of grease. This meat is really delicious. We don't want to kill it with so much fat, okay? So much grease. So you keep stirring. It's warming up, it's heating up, and it starts melting. Its own grease, its own fat is melting. You keep stirring. Don't go on your phone. Actually, leave your phone away because the phone will take you the passion, the flavor. It will pull you away from doing a beautiful tongue. Look at this. The tongue is already hot. We're going to throw the tomato. We're going to throw the onions. And now we're going to, same thing. Remember, you got to stay with it. Don't walk away. Because if you walk away, this is going to burn. Remember I started the fire high. Now I'm going to lower it. I'm going to go on the medium mode. Medium, so that way it will cook slowly, and it will be really good after it's done. Now it's time for us. All right, look at this. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. You see? Oh. Remember, the tongue was already boiled at its own time. Now we're going to throw the salt. Cumin. This cumin, I don't get it around here. I have to go all the way to New York to get it. I'm picky though, and if I have to travel far away to get it, I will do it. Black garlic. What black garlic has to do with it? Black garlic has a little bit, if you don't notice, garlic has a little spice. Mexican food is spicy, but we have to bring a little spice, even though it's no peppers on it. But this pepper, the black pepper, is a little bit spicy itself. So, don't forget, we got one more seasoning, but I can't let it sit by itself because it was gonna burn. You see? Now we're gonna do the other seasoning. I don't need the gloves no more, but we're gonna and boom, Don't forget, don't leave this by itself. It's like a kid. You have to be next to it. It's getting a color to the season, the Goya sazon. You could use anything you want. Like probably in the Italian style, probably you could use the garlic and what you call it? Garlic, parsley, and oregano. It's not bad. It would be like Italian style. Come va. But this is the Zapata style. You let it cook. Don't forget, stirring is the secret. Otherwise, it will burn. We don't want it to burn. We want it to be nice, moist, and flavoring. Look at that. You see, it's nothing burned on the bottom because I keep stirring. So we're going to give it about 15 minutes, low fire, and we'll be back when it's done. Well, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoy also giving you the recipes of what Zapata stands for: quality, consistency, freshness. And I show you guys how to make the salsa. This is a finished product. Whoops! The tomatillo green salsa from A to B. How to. Ladies, cook for your husband. Keep him happy. And also the cow tongue. You know, it's not easy. It's not very easy to do it, but I'll give you the recipes and how to do it. It also helps you to get rid of the stress. And also, oh my God, my favorite, my delicious black beans. As you can see, they don't come in a can. I got them in a container, but we make them on a daily basis for you guys to have what I grew up with. Black beans for me are my meat. Especially, every time I eat black beans, I remember my grandma, Julia Zapata. That's right, my lovely grandmother. Well, everybody, today you have a piece of cooking with J Zapata, and also you have what I grew up with, this. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I see you soon. I hope you like the episode. Sponsored by WYLN Channel 35, and I hope to see you soon. Remember, support your local community and your local business. We're going to grow together. That's right.